My name is EJ Massa. I'm playing Final Fantasy VI, or as we called it back in the day, Final Fantasy III. One of my favorite RPGs. Translator Ted Wolsey, he taught me how to read. I learned to read basically to enjoy these. I mean, I knew how to read, but I wasn't like into books. I wasn't into like reading. I read like functionally, but this was the first time I was like, oh, I have to like get good at reading so that I can like fully understand this. You know, it came out. Yeah, this intro does. This intro still does go hard. It's like Final Fantasy 3, 6 is really when they were like, we're a serious video game company making serious cinematic shit. And you should take us seriously. It's not just like 4 warriors of light find some crystals and they're saving the world in an airship. But like, you know, there's a little silliness even to Final Fantasy 4 and 5. Like 5 especially is pretty slapstick. But this one, they're like, they set the tone, right? Look at this. Long ago. Well, we'll read that again. So Final Fantasy 6, again, it was 3 at the time. I remember seeing the commercial for it, which had that like Moogle that kind of sounded like Danny DeVito, and he is like raiding monsters, and he's like next, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. So I saw that ad, and a friend of mine in school was like, oh, have you ever played Final Fantasy? Like, I play Final Fantasy, and it's cool. He was playing Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, by the way. And I was like, oh, okay. So I saw the commercial. A friend says it's cool. So I went to Blockbuster. This just came out because of that commercial. And I rented it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? It was just better. It was better than anything I've ever played. And more ambitious. Like, I was like, oh, video games can be more than just this thing where you jump on somebody's head. And obviously there is some goofiness in this too, but it's just right away. It's like there's a war, there's empires, there's drama, there's stakes, there's set pieces, there's magic tech, armor. We're not messing around. Hi, Delivered Reality. Good to see you. Here's a question for chat. This is a question for you. Do you want me... There's dialogue in this game. Do you want me to read the dialogue? I'm not going to do voices all the time. But I've heard some people, when they watch JRPGs, they want the player to actually read the dialogue so that they can sort of just listen to the game while they're... Now, I have a little bit of a cold, so maybe it's not very enjoyable for me to read everything. But I don't know, is that something that is interesting to you? If it's not, I'm just going to probably skip most of the dialogue and maybe read some of it that I think is cool. That's a question for chat. My other thing I want to say is that if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year, and if I do, I will make rooms for you. I will stream it. Please do that. And you know, just give the stream a like, all that stuff that's good. Also, next Sunday is my 40th birthday. I am turning 40. So just come by. I think that one is one you should come by. I think, you know... I just watched that FF3 commercial. I believe I heard the guitar riff from Beastie Boys, Fight for Your Right. Man, there was so much tood back in the day. We couldn't handle all the tood in the 90s. Even the Moogle. Even the Moogle had too much tood. Yeah, it's my 40th birthday next week. And I just really want you guys to come. Pronounce those Japanese names perfectly, please. I will not. I will not. So do that. We're going to play. The other thing I want to do, this is just, you know, testing to make sure this works. I'm actually playing on an EverDrive because I do have a cart. I'm playing on a real system connected to both a CRT and a retro tank right now. But I have to use an EverDrive because not only the battery, but I think just the save system in general on my Final Fantasy VI cart, like even if you replace the battery, it's not 100%. Like even I replace the battery and it works for a bit and the battery still has a charge, but it'll sometimes lose a save file. And I don't want that to happen. So the EverDrive at least saves to a memory card. But it is a legitimate Super Nintendo console. Just the cart is over there. If EJ had a bigger channel, you could switch the audio dub to Japanese. Oh, that's interesting. They done such a shit job with the Pixel remaster. Yeah, I can't play it. I saw screenshots and I'm like, that's not the game I grew up with. I'm not playing that. I am not playing that. Let's put it on point. No sense in taking any risks going forward. All right. Imperial Magic Tagama, not even... I'm just reading it. Fuck it. Narshi's... not even Narsh is safe anymore. Why is there a question mark in the title of the stream? It's a question. It's supposed to lure you in. I mean, I think this game is fucking awesome. And it could easily be anybody's GOAT. I've already switched it to King's English for EJ's streams. Too much Yang slang. I'm not even going to try to do an English accent. I'm just not going to try. We've got them trapped now. Oh, now I'm gonna obliterate these doggies. Obliterate their doggies. I always thought it was weird that, you know, they put you in this armor, but all the attacks are just like magic. Like you'd think you'd use a claw. A claw. OST still hits, sure does. This is a real Super Nintendo, but is an EverDrive because my Final Fantasy cart is a little sketchy when it comes to saving. Even with the battery replaced, it is like you'll get through half the game and the save file will like disappear. So I'm using the EverDrive for more safety purposes. But it's a real Super Nintendo. It's a real CRT. It's a real RetroTink 4K. It's a real experience, just not a real card. Great air fryer video, EJ. Yeah, everybody should see my air fryer video. A rare EJ cooks nowadays. Look, it's just hard to make them. According to a source, the frozen Esper was found. I love their Vixen wedge. That was a translation error by Ted Wolseley. So they're Vixen wedge instead of Biggs and Wedge, which is of course, a Star Wars reference. A new mine shaft. Maybe this one. There's a Biggs and Wedge in a lot of Final Fantasies, including Final Fantasy VII. What's the timeline of James uses AI to generate new episodes? I don't think he'll use it. I don't think he will. Because, like, AI has too much of a stigma in... AI has too much of a stigma online right now. Oh, I don't want... Oh, I didn't want... When I first played this game, I thought you could only save at save points. I didn't read that last line where it says you can save anywhere on the world map. Yeah, we'll just save over that one. So, like, in the game, I didn't know you could save on the map when I rented it. Oh, actually, I should have, I could heal Terra. I mean, question mark, question mark, question mark. And so I went through a lot of the game, like going save point to save point. And if I died in between save points, I like had to start way back. And then when I finally got the game, no, I think I played other Final Fantasies, and I realized that you could save on the world map. And I was like, oh fuck, I totally played this game wrong. And then when I finally like got the game, I was able to get through the game quite easily instead of going save point to save point. I was like, oh, you can only save on save points. My reading comprehension wasn't, I mean, still not great. I'm still like functionally illiterate. I mean, Ted Wolseley taught me how to read, so he did it as good as he could do. But I'm still functionally illiterate. Not literally. James Rolfe's book was my reading level, so that's why I appreciated it. It was just to my reading level. How many Final Fantasy titles have you played? 1. I've barely played 2 and 3. Barely. I tried them both. Even the DS version of 3, which I own, but I was just like, I don't like these ones. 2 and 3, they were right to not bring them to America. Just saying. So wait, yeah. Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 4, I've played. Final Fantasy 5, I've played. Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10. And Final Fantasy 16. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 11, the MMORPG, but I didn't think it was that good. It wasn't as good as EverQuest, so I stopped playing it. And then I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 12, but I didn't like that either. There's too much going on with it. Stand back, I'll handle this. We won't head over the Esper. Welk, get him. I tried the 3 through 4 DS version. It's a little too bare bones. Yeah, I kind of like the 4 DS version. The 3 one, there's something not right about it. 4 was okay. I played most of it. They're gonna just tell you how this boss works. It's funny that this game and Final Fantasy VII do this boss gimmick for, like, it was the Welk in this one, and in Final Fantasy VII, it's the Scorpion. It's kind of like teaches you to like time your attacks to when he's in a defense phase, and then when he's in like the attack phase, and so does Final Fantasy VII. But then they don't really use that. They don't use that mechanic throughout the game. So yeah, this happens. So it's kind of fun. It's a funny tutorial. It's a funny tutorial. I think it's just teaching you the the ATB system. But it doesn't really come into play that often. It's very funny that both games do. Oh wait, and Final Fantasy IV does it too with the Mist Dragon. But my god, they all do it. Does Final Fantasy V do it? I'm sure Final Fantasy V must do it. Ooh. Is there a console or anything like the Odin 2 that you can cast to the TV so my wife can watch? It's been interesting in watching some... Oh, she's been interested. The Odin 2 has, like, you can get a dock for it. Oh, fuck. They're gonna fuck me up. I know it has a dock. I don't know if it can cast. I'm not a huge expert in that kind of stuff. I only get the things that hook directly with an HDMI. I think I've asked you before, EJ, but have you played Suikoden? Specifically 2. It's my Go RPG. Yeah, I have played it. I like it. I don't remember much about it, but I remember it being really good. It's like you recruit like 100. You can recruit up to 100 people, right? For like the like there's like a village kind of bit or a base mechanic or something. If I remember correctly, it's a very like the art style is very gorgeous. Like peak you know, PlayStation, but with that 2D art style. Dock works fine, I guess. The like a Switch dock, yeah. That's what, because Frankie does that all the time. He has Odin 2, and he docks it so that people can watch. So it's like it's kind of like a Switch. Found a potion. Bing do do ding. This is the frozen Esper. Oh. Tritok. Hey, what's the matter? Do you know something we don't? Ding. The frozen creature began emanating an eerie light. Where's that light coming from? Wah! The Esper just like unalives him, as the internet would say. Wedge, where are you? What's happening? Bye-bye. All right, guys, think of a name for Terra. We're doing this like a Nuzlocke. You get to name the characters. Of course, if they pass out, they don't die in real life like a Nuzlocke. Where am I? Whoa! I only just removed the crown. Head hurts. Kramer. Easy. This is a slave crown. The others had complete control over you while you were wearing it. Can't remember a thing. Don't worry. It'll all come back to you. In time, that is. A mysterious young woman controlled by the Empire and born with the gift of magic Bapril. All right, we're doing it, Bapril. Yeah, we'll do lowercase. I always hated the all uppercase. I'm sorry, Bapril. My name is Bapril. Impressive. I never heard of anyone recovering this fast. Woof woof. Open up. Give us back the girl and the Empire's Magitek armor. Open the store. We want that girl. She's an officer of the Empire. I remember wanting to recruit Biggs and Wedge after they left. Yeah. Yeah, and later on the Leo character, I always wanted to recruit him. I think that would have been fun. Look, I have to get you out of here. I don't have time to explain. Over here. Quickly, guards. Check the house with the upside-down tripods. Have they finished that Final Fantasy VII trilogy thing? I believe they're working on the last one, or the next one. I don't know if it's the last one. I think they said it's the last one. Because they did Rebirth. I never finished Rebirth. I played the remake. I finished it, and I was like, what the fuck was that? And I started playing Rebirth, and I'm like, this is so boring. This is so boring. And then I started playing Elden Ring. Because Elden Ring is not boring. She's up there. Let's get at you. Oh yeah, you can't run in this version, right? That's fine. That's the way it's meant to be played. Because you gotta get the running shoes. This game makes you earn it. I'm sorry, Bapril. Sleeping bag recovers, okay. I gotta remember a little bit about the game. Like, oh yeah, you got sleeping bags, you got tonics. Oh yeah, and Phoenix Downs are spelled like this because of character limits. The Final Fantasy remake sucked. Pretty disappointing in general. That's unfortunate. It really is. Use some of that cuck magic. Let's use some of the cuck magic. Cuck magic. Bapril gained a level. This is like a secret, right? Like later. This looks like a secret, but it's not. Oh yeah, free to use my cuck magic. Bapril uses her bowls. Oh god. Oh. Got her. A convenient cave-in. Oh, I always love what the passing out, like, I don't know, pixelizate, whatever the fuck that is. That little Super Nintendo effect. I love it. My sweet little magic user. Wee-hee-hee, with this slave crown, I'll practically own you. Laugh, laugh, laugh. I think a Bimmy RPG would go hard. Quick, let's get some RPG Maker on that. Wee, good. Burn everything down. Burn up everything. Yeah, there's Celis and there's Leo. We stand on the brink of a major breakthrough. In the days to come, we'll witness a total revival of magic. It is our destiny, and ours alone, to take this mystic force and claim what is rightfully ours. So yeah, we have an Emperor, we have a Darth Vader figure, we have, like, magic users. It's fucking Star Wars. What are they're doing Star Wars. Got an Empire, we got Returners. With our newfound power, nothing can stand in our way. They're hiling Hitler. Hurrah! Long live Emperor. I think they took out this salute. They took out this salute in the remake. So they did that. They thought this pixelated salute was enough to take out. I think they do both arms now. The only thing that would annoy me about this and a lot of 2D RPGs was scaling. The mechs are shorter than the soldiers, etc. Oh, another name. I need a name for Locke. Took you long enough. How goes the robbing and the plundering trade? Treasure hunter and trail-worn traveler, searching the world over for relics of the past. Locke. God. Writes itself. 10-incher. Big Ryan. He's not really like big. Like if he looked more like Big Ryan. I don't think. How many characters is it? It's 1, 2. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Toby, caveman. I guess it has to be Matei, right? It's got to be Matei. I hate to make this all Cinemasker memes, but whatever. Yeah, we'll do it. I prefer the term treasure hunter. I can't do a Matei. Semantic nonsense. There's like a huge difference. Anyway, were you the one who sent for me? Yes, there's a girl I'd like you to meet. This better not have anything to do with that Magitech riding Imperial witch. Witch. Imperial troops are pursuing her even as we speak. Matei is great. Look, I know my audience. We gotta have fun here. This town is no match for the Empire. Our independence can only be assured if we join forces with the Returners, an underground resistance movement. That girl wasn't responsible for her actions. We must get her to understand our dilemma.
All right, I think we better help her.
Agreed. Make your way first to Figaro and talk to the king. Now we gotcha. Wonderful. Now there's 2 of them. Coupon. Oh, yeah, baby. Here comes our boys.
Moogles, are you saying you want to help me?
Nod. Kaboo. Use us to save Bapril. No. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think you can unequip some of these guys. Like, while in the fight. Let me see. I thought you could unequip these guys. Maybe this is like maybe they patched it out for this version. Yeah. Wait, what? What's going on here? Okay. I thought you could unequip their weapons for some reason. And maybe you can in some versions. Let's see, how do you switch between the guys? I want to see who else is in here. Oh wait, I think you can. I think it's only Mog you can switch. Yeah, because he's an actual player. So let's try Mog. So Mog, and then if we go to items, yeah, there we go, baby. Wait. Item. Yes, okay. And you just fight, whatever. So now we have a pike. That's what it was. I knew I remembered something. So now you can get that spear, which you're not supposed to have. Chrono Trigger seems to be built from the same engine, basically. I mean, it's the same ATB system. Don't kill my cuckoo. Yeah, spoiler, we get Mog later. And we'll name him, I don't know, something else. We'll name him Glitch Goblin. Although there's only 6 characters, so. Oh yeah, let's switch to Lock. Oops, wrong button. Which button is it? There we go. There we go. Gotta find the Madragon in my dreams. I can't believe how much of that book is Madragon in my dreams. That's like crazy to me. It's like he only has a few ideas. I mean, the whole book is just like very, very Bimmy. In all the best way. Like, if you're any sort of like, if you're entertained by James Rolfe in any way, it is pure Kino. Why did I steal? Ooh, I got a mithril knife. Actually, it's kind of good. Oh no! Kill him! Fuck! Don't charge me again. No! Oh my god, I died. Oops. Alright, let's try it with Mog. What's that do? Sweet. Yeah, Mog kicks ass. All the Moogle names are taken from Cuxling. Thanks, Moogles. You're in our debt. I think this Switchel. Switchel. Yeah, you're back with us now. You saved me. Save your thanks for the Moogles. I can't remember anything, past or present. You have amnesia. This is an anime. Of course she has amnesia. A man said my memory would come back. As a child, I thought amnesia would be more of a problem than it was. I mean, obviously, there's like Alzheimer's for old people, but not for like young anime women or young women. I guess there's no anime women in real life. Not yet, anyway. Give it time. You're safe with me. I'll give you my word. I won't leave you until your memory returns. By the way, this secret entrance might be useful someday. Don't forget about it. Hey! Like a little pose. Somehow these 16-bit sprites are very expressive to me. Classroom for beginner. Let's go. Save here. See, I thought like you could only save here. Couldn't save anywhere else. Has a monster above. Oh my god, a monster. Oh, actually, I can equip that spear that Mog had. Oh, or maybe not. I did get it though, right? Yes, I did. I don't think any of these guys can equip it. So maybe I have to wait until like somebody else. You can do the mithril knife though, that I stole. Yeah, amnesia and quicksand. I was scared to thinking as a kid it was fucking everywhere. Yeah, you encounter it much less than you would have thought. Yeah, quicksand was another one for sure. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Can you please get out of my way? Get out of my way. It's the one thing, the one bad thing about old RPGs is NPCs that refuse to move. Can you go up here? No, they... Who might you be? And then you have to run away. This is the pits. We better hightail it southward to Figaro. Figaro? Figaro probably sounds better. And this like map is like a little mode 70. which is different from the other ones. Gives it its own unique feel, I think.
You know what's bullshit? Enemies that refuse to move.
Yeah, I remember the fat-ass kid in the original Pokemon blocking the way to Oak's house. How you doing, Dingus? Good to see you. I'm gonna save scrub this whole game. Wait! Oh, it's you. Proceed. Oh, this is a banger song. I mean, every song in this game. I'm gonna raise my volume just so I can hear it better. Because I fucking love it. Rabbits riding a let us sleep enemy is very scary. It's true. I don't know how they came up with some of these designs. The Japanese are the Japanese. Noise blaster, I think. So he has the auto. So I'll buy this. I'll buy this. Oh wait, can I go into these things? Yeah, baby. Get a couple tents. Tents are always good. Oh, they're so expensive though. I think I'll literally get a couple tents. And then I'll get another Phoenix down, maybe. Get a couple more tonics. 11 tonics. Do I probably should get some antidotes too, right? Poison's kind of sucks to have. I'll receive soft. I know somebody who's not soft. Alright, we gotta come up with a name for the King of Figaro himself. Figaro himself. Edgar. He's looking up April. He's smooth. This is obviously Bimmy, right? This is the he's using like the dog walker. The young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire and a master designer of machinery, because he's got like the power scope. He's got the super scope. He's fighting Mecha Jesus and all that, or fighting with Mecha Jesus, fighting Super Mario 3, Bimward. It's too many letters. It has to be. I'm just going Bimmy. I'm naming this one. He's Bimmy. We're going right there. We're going right to the heart of the matter. We're embracing it. I am Bimmy, King of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows a king. Mike Matei does know a king. Talk to you later. So, you're an Imperial soldier, no problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Look, why are you helping me? Is it because of my abilities? I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. I guess your abilities would be a distant third. What's with you anyway? What is with Bimmy anyway? Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. I suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. EJ, you gamer you. I am a gamer. I am playing a video game. Alright. You gotta, like, talk to certain people to progress the story, I believe. You talk to this person. No, not this person. Is it down here? Oops, didn't mean to do that actually. That's okay. Oops, I guess you can't go that far down. Wait. Oh, it's you. I don't know how James would have completed this. I'm sure he would be stuck in the menu. Need to rest. Is it over here? I think it's over here. His Highness said he'd marry me when I get older. Weird. That's weird. That's deviant behavior. Do not talk to him ever again. Bimmy has a twin brother. He was such a nice boy. Who's your top 3 characters in this game, EJ, and why? I mean, I gotta like Locke. I mean, that's kind of a basic bitch answer, but you love a dashing thief, right? I like Mog because I like he's on the box and he's a cute cat with wings. He's cute. Jimmy. Oh, yeah, we got. So you definitely do Jimmy, yes. Yeah, Shadow's pretty cool. Who's after those 2 basic bitch answers? Yeah, Shadow's cool. I like Go-Go because he has the mimic ability. But he's like definitely a non-character. If I was like talking about like people who are actually characters, like who has the best like character, I mean Cyan has a cool story, and Edgar has a cool story. Brother, what's wrong with your yeah, of the playable characters I was thinking. What's wrong with with father? With all his talk of successors. Are you blind? Look how thin his face has become. What is it? Brother. Tears. Bimmy's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Yeah, we're going with Jimmy. Jimmy and Bimmy. The duo is back. Yes, his name is Jimmy. Oh, he looks so much like his father. We can all agree that Gao and Umaro are the worst characters. Yeah, we can agree. Umaro's kind of interesting just because of how strong he is, but yeah, it's not a great character because you want characters who can use the Magicite. The Magicite is wicked overpowered in this game, given enough time. Yeah. Gao is Gao's the like the blue, kind of like the blue mage of this game, right? Where he learns like enemies and can use enemy skills. But he's like he gets raged, right? I think he's actually weirdly powerful if you use him right. I love how a typo from an NES game, AVGN highlighted in the video became his name years later. Yeah, but if you like get the right enemy skills, like Gao can be a menace. But you have to get the right ones. If you just like play the game normally and quickly, yeah, it's gonna suck. Do I have to like go someplace specific? So I got that cutscene. The whole business of the succession was so repugnant to Jimmy, the king's brother, that he fled the castle forever. The succession was dealt with a coin toss. Well, how do you like my castle? King Bimmy, someone from the Empire to see you. You need to quit your job and get all the rages in this game. Why are there so many exhausts on the roof? The castle has lots of HVAC.
Phooey! Emperor Gastel's stupid orders. Bimmy, you pinhead. Why do you have to live in the middle of nowhere? These recon jobs are the pits. Ahem. There's sand on my boots.
I love his little boot. He puts his little booty out. Yes, sir. All set, sir. It's the same laugh in Chrono Trigger as when you have to get the clone of Chrono in that like circus cave, and there's that guy who goes. Whoop, 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 whoop. Kefka is Mike Matei. It's true. Idiots. Sir Kefka, what on earth do?
Out of my way.
Pinhead is a lost insult. And it's not a very nice insult too, because I think it's like a real medical condition, right? Or like it was the name of somebody with a specific medical condition. I'm gonna freak show. Brown sand on mine shoes. I thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? You've been busy down south looking for more cities to destroy? That's for us to know. What brings Kefka, humble servant of Emperor Gestahl, into our lowly presence?
A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here.
That wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it?
Lies. Merely stole something of minor value. Is she here?
That's a tough one. You see, there are more girls here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. That's a lie. There's no girl. Is that none of these people are girls. There's no girls in this castle except for the little girl you were hitting on. Have you met Bimmy before, EJ? And if not, would you at an event? I don't know. I mean, I would definitely like meet him, but I wouldn't like seek him out just because of. I think it'd be weird. Would he know who you are? I don't know. Like, James seems very offline. Even though he's online, he feels very offline. So I don't think Sly is aware. I'd hate to be you if we find out you're lying. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons. Where's Bayfront? Take her to a room. I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. Sometimes I hate being a king, if you'll excuse me. Follow me. Figaro, Figaro. Where'd he go? I love chocobos. Don't you worry about a thing. You're Matei, right? Bimmy told me about you. Is it true you're a thief? That's a treasure hunter. On the surface, Bimmy pretends to support the Empire. But the truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narsh is one of us. Empire, but I'm a soldier of the Empire. That's not true. They were using you. Things are different now. I don't understand. What should I do? I can't tell you what to do. You don't have to decide right away. You'll soon find your way. But how will I know which way is right? How's the playthrough going? We're just starting, baby. We're just starting. Bimmy, what the? Beardy in the hat, yeah. What's happening? It's the Empire, it's Kefka. How can the stone... This is like in the Acolyte when the girl lights the stone castle on fire. How is that stone on fire? Must be using like propane or something. I don't know. What do you do? Bring me the girl now. I don't know what you're talking about. Then welcome to my barbecue. Welcome to EJ Cooks. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Fire, fire. Is this before Beavis and Butthead? or after? Propane accessories. I'll tell you what. Changed your mind? I guess I have no choice. Or maybe I do. Ack, shameful that a king should flee,
leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful. Jump.
Okay, dive now. Yahoo! Nobody tells us anything. We're the balls on the espers. No one can touch the people of Figaro. I love this impractical castle can do this for some reason. This mechanical castle can go underground and like travel to other places.
Go get them!
It's a wonderful castle that can burrow into the ground. I think if you if you use magic here, like everyone freaks out. Like if I just use fire right now. They'll be like, what? Bimmy, what's the matter? You look positively spooked. Did you see just what I saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing. That was magic. 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 EJ will get to 3 scenarios. Call it a night is my prediction. Everyone takes a break there. It's a natural stopping point, isn't it? She used magic. They're trying to call kittens over. April, where on earth did you learn that? ... Sorry, look, I didn't mean to make such a big deal out of this. Me either. It's just that I've never seen magic before. Bimmy, April can use magic and we can't. That's the only difference between us. The fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Matei. Thank you, Bimmy. And then there's like swooning, and then they just all this in the middle of the fight. Bravo, Figaro. Auto crossbow is the most satisfying attack of all time. It's like one of those attacks where you're like, should I even use anything else? Especially for this type of... Here's some of the Son of the Submariner right there.
Son of a Submariner. They'll pay for this.
So you didn't miss it, Sega Dude Drew. You didn't miss it. I will say it again.
Son of a Submariner.
I'm tired of asking dumb questions, so EJ, if you get a Mike Tyson like face tattoo of Bimmy or Mike Matei, what would it be? Obviously I would get the more iconic of the two, so Mike Matei. This is great. This is great. Was that a bad person? I'm scared. April, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our mentor, Bannon, Steve Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Magic is only to be the key to winning this war. Magic. April has magical powers. That Esper seemed to react to her. Can there be some connection? I haven't the foggiest. I haven't the foggiest. That's like, that's awkward. That's awkward. That's an awkward thing to write, Ted Wolseley. It just seems natural to me that I have the use of this power. But no human is born with the power you seem to have, and Mike's 10-incher or Bimmy's iconic cuck face. I apologize. Wish I do. I'm sure the Empire is going to come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world is finished. Bapril, you want to understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Steve Bannon. Please. Okay, to the south there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. Okay. The Chocobo is so fucking weird. Because it has like tank controls. It's just different. It's very different from the other things. Alright, here we go. Bap! You get on the Chocobo and the mode 7 gets more intense. And you got like tank controls. King Bimmy, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle and tell the others we're safe. Yes, sir. Take care. Yeah, there's no reason not to use auto crossbow. Can I like make auto crossbow on the top? Has anyone seen Matei's Ghouls and Ghosts hardcore playthrough attempt? It's hilarious. His rage is unbelievable. Yeah, he's an entertaining fellow. Alright, so this I can put the Mithril Pike on. Recovery Spring. Oh, I learned Antidote. That's good. I don't remember like leveling being that much of a problem in this game. But maybe I'm wrong. Like, I don't feel like the grind is that hard. Like, maybe at the end when you want to start like using like the Magicites on certain people, you grind, but I don't remember it being that bad, though. Yeah, the crossbow is just cheating, but you have to use it. Like, why wouldn't you use that? It costs no magic. There's no, like, arrows to it. It's free. It's free damage. Edgar in the beginning is so OP. Air Anchor is the most overrated tool. Yeah, I forget which is the best. I know there's like a chainsaw, which kind of sucks because it like switches between like an auto kill, which doesn't always work, and then the attack you want to use. Like drill's probably the most consistently good. I forget where I go on this. Man, I love it when I have the running shoes. I'm gonna make Cajun sausage pasta with bologna sauce for dinner night. That sounds awesome. Phoenix Down. I always called them Phoenix Downs because I didn't know what a phoenix was when I was a kid. For a change of pace, I'm actually gonna attack. And then once you get to that part of the game too, like you get so much friggin' magicite that's good that his tools start getting less useful. But this part of the game, it's awesome. Oh, if you don't get these chests now, you get better ones during... Oh, I forgot about that. Alright, well, we'll just keep going then. I forgot about weird shit like that. There's always, like... I don't know. Like, very obtuse mechanics that you wouldn't know unless you, like, had a guide. It's like in... I think there's one Final Fantasy, there's, like, a chest that you... If you don't open, it becomes, like, the best weapon in the game. I forget which RPG that is. The one thing I do know is that you get the Genji glove by saying no to the returners like a bunch of times. And you need... The Genji glove just makes the game stupidly easy. Which I want. I want this game to be stupidly easy. Oh, there's Shadow! Look at that guy! Look at him! Look at that guy! That's fucking Shadow! Alright, let's get the run... Let's get the run boots. We want the run boots. Relics give your party members a variety of abilities. For example, sprint shoes double your speed. True Knight lets you shield others during battle. It's fucking stupid. Dragoon boots adds the jump command to your battle list. Gauntlet allows you to hold a sword with both hands. Alright. Let us get... We're gonna get one sprint shoe. What does this do? Does it say? Does it have a description? No. But that's the one I really want. Relic. Okay. I forgot it's a different menu. We'll put sprint shoes on lock, sure. Please name Shadow Billy Mitchell because well you can't there's too much that's too many characters. I've bankrupted myself, you absolute legends. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. We're turning it up for Shadow. Gotta fucking love that. This game rocks. Hell yeah. Wait, where is he? There, he's over here. Dot dot dot. At the very least, you could give me a response. Stand back. He seems vaguely familiar. Wait a minute. He owes allegiance to no one and will do anything for money. He comes and goes like the wind. Name him Belching Girlfriend. Alright, let's see. What do you got? Shadow's cool. Let's see. I don't know. Was there like a ninja and a was that played by Mike Matei too? That's a good. Snicks is pretty good. I'm doing Snicks. Snicks. That's Snicks. Oh, this line goes hard. He'd slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Better steer clear of him, I guess. I want him to join. Let's see. Is there anything else I want here? I think there are some. There's green cherry. Isn't there like some other stuff that's around here I can get? I forget. What's this? This is an item shop. Oh, let's get another tent. Oh, that's all my money. We'll do it. Tents are helpful. Oh, this is armor and weapons. Maybe I should have waited. Regal Cutlass. I can sell some stuff. Not much. I think we can actually, if we can equip the Mithril Blade on her, right? Yeah, that'll work. I don't think that's that bad. I could, if I had the presence of mind, I could have saved some money for that. We'll sell the Dirk. That's it. And Mithril Knife. That doesn't even get us anything. Should I give EJ another fun fact about Snicks? You can if you want. Phoenix down. It's gonna be Phoenix down for the rest of the run. Okay, I'll be nice. When he joins during Sabin's scenario, if you put him in the first party slot, he won't randomly. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't mind getting tips about this game because it's been a while since I've played through it. Snicks is the name of the doctor. All right, we're just gonna go. Just the tips of the 10-incher. What's that smell? Somebody farted. And I got a boner. Tonic. And this, his favorite tea. And this, his favorite bed. I like that background. Looks like a lakeside in PNW. These dishes. They were his favorite. Fucking... This guy had favorite dishes? Flowers. His favorite. This guy sounds... I got news for you. Your brother is gay. Jimmy was here. What the? You know this guy? Of course, he left a couple of days ago after he heard Master Duncan was slain. He headed into the mountains. I heard Duncan's son Vargas is missing as well. I have a bad feeling about this. Have you and Frankie ever considered doing a copycat James and Mike Mondays where you guys play games? Yeah, I think the Beardy in the Hat show will play that. I have relationships with women and sex with men. I got news for you. That means you're gay. Hi, I love tuning into you and Frankie, newly subbed to you folks. Woot woot. I'm stoked for Final Fantasy Oh yeah, the Final Fantasy Tactics re-release. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. I think it's like real good. And I have a problem in that I love the original like janky translation. I think it goes hard sometimes, even if it is janky. And then when they made the one for the PSP, I felt like the translation was like too like flowery. I can speak. Too elaborate. I'm gonna do a Porky Pig and drop that word. Flowery. Frankie would go full Bemmy for that kind of commitment. I think we could. The problem is mostly that we don't have any time. But maybe there's some times, maybe he can even join me on one of these streams. There are like some secrets around here. Oh, this is a secret, right? This is kind of a secret? Yeah. Atlas Armlet. What is that? Is that a relic? Raises fight damage. Fight damage. I guess we'll raise your fight damage? I don't know. Maybe Frankie is to Bimmy and EJ is Mike Batay. EJ is the real gamer. I mean, that would probably be accurate. I probably more care about video games than Frankie does. That is correct. Like, I follow, like, industry news and stuff like that. And modern video games. And I like RPGs. You don't know how crazy Frankie goes for Dark Souls. He once played it for 2 to no breaks. As you can tell, if you watched the Waiting for Nintendo discussion we had on Dark Souls 2, you can tell how much Frankie cares about Dark Souls. Frankie talked... It's like, if you think I don't talk much during conversations, watch that one with Frankie. I want to see Frankie play the OG. I wonder if he's probably played that, right? The true sign of a gamer is how much Cheez-It dust is in the D-pad of your controller. I don't have any Cheez-It dust. It's Dorito dust, you fucking poser. It's Dorito dust. Who's eating Cheez-Its? And the only one that has Cheez-It dust is the white cheddar ones. That's the one that has the dust. Is it the white cheddar Cheez-Its you're talking about, Josh? the white cheddar Cheez-Its are delicious. Frankie just sat around like my girlfriend does when me and my mates are talking about soccer. Oh, that's so fucking true. Y'all doing a special Thanksgiving Halloween box max special year? We are definitely doing Halloween, which I have to get a costume for. We're doing, I don't want to spoil it, but whatever. Nobody watches these streams, right? So you guys will get a little hint, a little preview. We're doing a Dungeons and Dragons campaign, but it's gonna be mac and cheese related. So I'm gonna get like a costume of some kind. Maybe I'll dress up like Doug Walker as Link. I'm heading straight to the gossip blog. You know, the market is real hot for some insider Red Cow Entertainment news. These things suck because they can poison you. You want to take them out quick. Oh, I thought we were doing 7, 1 plus 6. That was a funny idea. Yeah, we usually do a live stream, like a premiere, I should say, for the Halloween one. EJ streams is the new monoculture. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh no. I am probably going to rename this channel soon, actually. I'm going to call it EJ Play. And the logo will be an eject button for EJ. And play will be a play button, like on a controller. Do I have a eject, like, is there an eject button on here? Yeah, so there's the eject symbol, and there's the play. Because I used to have a car, and it had an eject button for the CD player, and it just said EJ on it, and I'm like, oh, it's the EJ button. You press that and you get me. Anyway, that way, like, because I was thinking of putting, like, maybe even just like edited down versions of some of my streams up at some point when I have time. But for now, it's gonna be EJ streams until I'm lazy enough to unlazy enough to make that logo. It'll be like my face and the EJ and the play. I don't know. EJ plays with himself, yes. It's going to be EJ Play. It's not going to be EJ Plays, because it's Eject Play. which is funny because you don't eject something and then play it. It's just it's silly. It's silly. I'm a silly Billy. All right, what do I want to do for this guy? Let's make sure I'm all up to. Okay. Jimmy set you right. EJ changing the stream name is like changing the name of Coca-Cola. That way I can, because I want it to be just a little bit more than the streams eventually. But I'm not there yet. I gotta design the logo. You don't want to Cracker Barrel your channel. Well, EJ Streams is not a very good channel name to begin with. I will take a picture of myself next to a barrel, though, and that'll be the logo. Were you shadowing us earlier, right? Brilliant. And how unlucky is it that you have run into me? Gotta get rid of the bears. This guy's just friends with bears. Can I steal from him? Does he have anything to steal? I don't remember. A tonic! Yeah! Does the Bioblaster do anything? The gasses him. Come on. What's the matter? Enough. Off with you now. Give it up, Vargas. Is that you, Jimmy? Oh, I love how they turn to the side, like now they're observing this fight. Vargas, why'd you do it? How could you do that to your own father like that? Fool, he made the mistake of choosing you as his successor. He snubbed me, his only son. No. You were the one he chose. You're a liar. Our master wanted you to be his successor, not me. He appreciated your fine spirit. Enough of your lies. Now, have a taste of my superior technique. Mortal Tech, Blizzard Fist. Yeah, it's the combo bullshit. Yeah, Jimmy. The master has taught you well. I guess there's no avoiding this. Fate has made us train together, and fate will send you to your doom. Let's see. Wait, no. Is this it? Yeah. Got it. What the? He already taught you that? Yeah, they make you do like Street Fighter combos on the on the D-pad. Sabin or Jimmy is the Street Fighter character. If only you hadn't been in such a rush for power. That's the way you beat him with just that. But if you're going to change it, how about hi, my name is EJ Massa? That's too much. It's too long. Because I'll probably, like, eventually I'll probably have a EJ Massa channel separate from, this is just like for gaming streams and gaming streaming edited content. That's it. So it's all streaming related. But if I eventually have like a dedicated channel, not that I really want to anytime soon. I'm pretty happy with just being on the Red Cow Entertainment channel. Because I don't make content that often. Because I can't. Because I do videos for my work. I'm editing videos all day. And the last thing I want to do in my spare time is edit videos. And if I do, I kind of just want to edit the podcast. So, nah. I remember playing an emulator on my phone, and I couldn't get past this part because it wouldn't accept the input. Yeah, I got to this part as a kid, and I don't think I understood the combo thing at all. Big Brother? The brothers are reunited. Younger brother? At first glance, I thought he was some bodybuilder who had strayed from his gym. That's a good line. It's stupid. I love it. Bodybuilder. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah, I did not get past this part as a kid when I first rented it. This is how I got to this boss specifically, and I never got past it. Don't break up the band. I have no plans to break up the band. I'm ride or die. EJ Play is going to be the future, though, of this channel. Anyway, brother, what are you doing here? We're on the way to Sable Mountains. To the return hideout, no doubt. I've been watching from afar, hoping that the world might regain some sanity. At this rate, Figaro will be reduced to a puppet state. Our time to strike back has arrived. The Empire is going to pay for what is done. Think a bear like me could help you in your fight? You join us, Jimmy? Jimmy and Bimmy, together! I think Duncan would rest easier if he knew his disciple played a part in bringing peace to the world. Yeah! Let's get going! And then a random encounter. Oh, wait, does Bioblaster even work on those guys? Oh, it does. It actually poisoned him. Aura Bolt is one of the better techs or whatever. One of the better blitzes. And Aura Bolt is basically just a Hadouken. You do Hadouken. Street Fighter. Squaresoft played Street Fighter, and we're like, we're putting fucking Guile in here. But he's also got Ryu's moves. King Bimmy, this way. King Bimmy. I love it. I love it. We can have fun here. We can have fun. We'll save again. You can't save too often. Here's Steve Bannon. Bannon, we brought the girl with us. Is she the girl who can talk to espers? Espers? Seemed the Empire had complete control over her. Carrier pigeons brought word that she wiped out 50 of the Empire's best soldiers in a few minutes. That's a lie. April. Bannon. She doesn't remember anything. Stay where you are. Perhaps you've heard this story. Once, when people were pure and innocent, there was a box that they were told never to open. Well, one man went and opened it anyway. He unleashed all the evils of the world: envy, greed, pride, violence, control. All that was left in the box was a single ray of light, hope. We now confront those evils, and you are that last ray of hope, our only hope. Bannon. I'm so tired. Let me rest a while. That's just the Pandora's Box story. They just put it in the video game. It's Pandora's Box. I'm gonna get this treasure chest. I don't really want to talk to you, Locke. King Bimmy, our tripods are barely hanging on. We need more flex tape. Fun fact, once on the raft, battles are continuous. If you select up, it leads to loop. Put a rubber band around the action button and leave it all night and your character will gain mad levels. That's true. I'm not doing that though. Someone important to me was jailed by the Empire. I've hated the Empire ever since. I've joined the Returners when I realized the Empire was rotten to the core. I wanted to make a difference. But I have no significant other in my life. That's not entirely true. Besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. They're counting on you. Loot the archives or whatever. Join us in our battle. The only thing I can add is that you can't trust my brother implicitly. He's always been fair with me. You can trust him, April. But don't you dare tell him I said that. You can trust I said can't. I have really low reading comprehension. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry I can't read. That's why I could only read Bimmy's book. It's gonna be tough to talk you into helping us. If we push you too hard, we're no different than the Empire. So we want you to make up your own mind. Do you watch anime? I don't remember if you said you hated it or not. I don't hate anime. I'm open to anime. I'm open. Like, I watched Vinland Saga. Thought that was really good. I think I'm like probably attracted to stuff that's more normie bait. Like, I watched Attack on Titan, which I thought was good. It's good. I liked it. It's a little too complicated toward the end. Like it gets super like timey-wimey. Like, yeah, Aaron has been, his consciousness is in all times and before times, and you're just like, what is happening? I thought this was, they were just killing giants. I don't know. I did like Attack on Titan, but yes, if there is a anime that looks cool to me, I will watch it. Like, I watched Chainsaw Man. That was kind of fun. EJ doesn't, but Frankie can't get enough. Bannon, he went outside a moment ago. Yes, Frankie loves anime like he loves JRPGs. Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? No. I see. Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? No. Have you made a decision? Will you become our last ray of hope? No. You're sure about this? Vinland Saga was great. I remember you talking about it on the pod. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really good. In some ways, the like more slow second season is even better. But it takes a pretty big swing. Like, you think it's gonna be like kind of Game of Thronesy because of the first season, and then the second season like slows down in a way that I think would probably be unpopular. Maybe, I don't know. But it's cool. I love it. Hope. How can anyone put their hope in me? I only said no those 3 times because they give you an item, because there's no real choice in this game. So they bribe you with an item. What's going on? What happened? He also loves Harry Potter. Is this like Frozen? Is my game soft locked? Let's try that again. Just have to say no to Steve. This is why we save all the time. Let's try that again. Someone did a number on him. South Figaro. The Empire took Figaro, coming this way. Ugh. They found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Matei! I know someone has to sneak into South Figaro and slow the Empire down, right? That was weird. That was a little bit of a glitch. This is right up your alley. Good luck. April, please wait for me. And please, don't let a lecherous young king who shall remain nameless near you. Matei! A lecherous young King Bimmy. Don't go near Bapril. Big brother, aren't you ever gonna grow up? What are we gonna do? We'll escape down the Elite River and make our way to Narsh. I want to see that Esper for myself. Right. There's a raft by the back entrance. It's a gamble, but we're fresh out of options. You're in danger here. Come with us to Narshi. You'll probably even gain some understanding of your own abilities. We have no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Narshi. And this guy, he's like, I know you said no to us a bunch of times, but here's a really overpowered relic. The Genji Glove. Here we go. This raft will take us to Narshi. Yes. Head toward Narshi, but protect Bannon at all costs. If Bannon is put out of commission during his... Why? I mean, if he just faints, use a Phoenix down. Phoenix down. Oh yeah, Bannon has that like health thing. Just like super overpowered. I know you said no a million times, but maybe this weapon, this item will change your mind. Kind of works in real life, doesn't it? Like if you're... I forget which way you're supposed to go. You know. If your boss tells you like, do something against your morals, and they're like, here's a Genji glove, I'll do it. I'll do it. I love blind because it puts little sunglasses on the people. They're like blind people because they wear sunglasses. Oh yeah. Save point. Super Nintendo. Which way? Up? Oh. I forget. Yeah, both Bimmy and Jimmy, it, like, always pays to use their like special. There's no downside. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the loop that I guess we would take if we wanted to go all night and all day. Left. We do not want to go around all day and all night, so we will do this. Oh, I love the tent changes depending on who's in front. That's what I love that. Cute little detail. Oh, here's Ultros. What? What is it? What is it?
Hee.
Game over. Don't tease the octopus, kids. I don't know. I guess he's kind of like a Grimace character. Does fire work on him? Youch. Seafood soup. That's not that great. Let me get my bib. Oh yeah, Tentacle just like fucks him up. Muscleheads hate him. Jesus. Youch! Seafood soup. Youch! Seafood soup. I don't know why I feel compelled to say it every time. Oh, that is so cheap. That's all, friends. I guess we thrashed it. Don't bet on it. It's probably just hiding from us. Ew, something stuck to my leg. April, over here. It's my dick. It's all right now. Watch out. I'm gonna hit it with a blitz. No, Jimmy. Don't distract me, brother. He's always been a tad zealous. Jimmy! Don't worry about him. Are you sure he's okay, Bannon? You should know better than any of us. Any moment, he'll flop right onto the raft. What the? Seems a little too perky. Huh. Jimmy! Jimmy! Take care of yourself. Alright. Jimmy! He washes down the river, and we're going a separate way. Bimmy and Bapril race toward Narshi while protecting Bannon. But what about Jimmy, who was swallowed by the raging waters? And how is Matei faring after having penetrated with his 10-incher the Empire's defensives in South Figaro? Is all going according to plan? Choose a scenario, Coupeau. And we will choose, just as Josh predicted, we'll be choosing that scenario next time. So we'll save with Mog. And I had a lot of fun. This game kicks fucking ass. You forget, because this game, like, comes together. Like, all the stuff that made Final Fantasy popular or, like, enjoyable to niche audience, this is when it starts becoming a little more, like, ooh, we know what we're doing. We know how to, like, make art. We know how to make the music and the characters and the story and the gameplay. We know how to make it into something that's, like, super compelling, that elevates the genre, elevates video games in general. And I think that they hit it more out of the park with Final Fantasy VII, like in a mainstream way. But it starts here. This is when they're just, like, cooking. They're cooking with all the gas. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You have to save a couple times. You save a couple times, because if you don't, it doesn't count. It doesn't count. That every gamer knows that. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. And if I do, I'll make ribs for you. I'll stream it. I will be playing Dark Souls 3 on Saturday, Soul Saturday, 9:30 Eastern Time. And next Sunday is going to be my birthday. A special 40th birthday stream, 9:30 next week on my fucking birthday. Please join me. Please join me. It will be special because it'll be my birthday. And who knows? There might be surprises. There might not be, though. But maybe that'll intrigue you enough to tune in next Sunday for my birthday. I love you all. Until next time, bye.